Hello, welcome to my channel Smart Techie. So the today's topic is error due to incorrect tape. So in this case, if the length of the tape which is used to measure the line is not equal to its true length. For example, I'll take this is the length of the tape. Okay. For example, the length of the tape which is used for surveying or to measure a line is not equal to its true length. For example, if this true length is 20 meters, okay, and this tape is not 20 meters, when I check it, it's coming, for example, it is showing me 18 meters. So this tape is having an error, which is when I measure, this tape is not coming to 18 meters. So in this case, the measurements are not correct. So suitable corrections will have to be applied to find the correct distance. If I consider a line, for example, if I consider a line AB as the length of the line and tape used for measurement is too long. This is the tape which I used for measurement is too long than the distance of line AB. So in this case, this part will be my error. Okay, this part will be my error and corrections is required for line AB. So we say that then the length which is measured is less. Okay. So here error is negative because I have to deduct this part and here correction is positive. Okay. So this is a case wherein tape is too long. For example, if this is a line AB and tape used is too short. This is the tape used which is too short. So in this case, the error is positive because I have to add this distance. So the error is positive. Okay, positive, and the corrections which I have to do, that I have to deduct this distance. So the correction which I have to make is negative. So there are two cases. When the tape is too long than the measured length, then the error will be negative. This part I have to deduct and then corrections have to be made to this line and the correction to be made is a positive correction. And here I have error which have to be added to the tape, that is error is positive and the corrections which have to be made to the line is negative in the case where tape is too short than the measured length AB. So next, correction to measured length. So we have to make corrections to the length. So how we'll do? For example, if we take L is equal to the true length of the tape. For example, if I say the true length of the tape is somewhat 30 meters, which is already a designated length of the tape. And L dash is incorrect length of the tape. For example, when I check or when I cross check this 30 meters chain, due to some reason of error or something, it is coming. For example, if it is 28 meters or something like that, then this will be the incorrect length of the tape used. But I have measured the length keeping in mind or assuming the length is 30 meters, but when do I cross check it, it is coming 28 meters. So that is why it is known as error. This is a small example which I have given y'all, but when y'all are surveying a larger ground or a bigger area, then this matters a lot. So next is L dash is measured length of the line. For example, I have taken this tape and I have measured the length of the line AB. Okay. So what is my actual true length of the line? Okay, that is what we are going to find it out. So what we do here, I take L dash upon L, which is L dash is the incorrect length of the tape used and upon L is the true or designated length of the tape. So this gives me the ratio, this gives me the ratio of an error. So when this error is when multiplied with the measured length of the line, then I get the true length of the line. So these corrections I've made to my measured length of the line AB. Okay, and we can write this equation as my actual length or the true length is L. I can write this equation as L is equal to L dash, that is nothing but dash by L. So this will be my correction to my measured length. So next, corrections to area. So A dash will be my measured area of the ground, okay, and A will be my actual area of the ground. So the true area, that is what I need to find, is equal to measured area, okay, into L dash upon L. We have already studied what it is, and then whole square because area is nothing but of 2 dimensions measurements, so that is why it is L square. So A is nothing but A dash into L dash upon L, the whole square. So this is the correction made for the true area. So in the same manner, correction made to volume is nothing but L dash is measured volume and V is the actual volume, and true volume is equal to measured volume into L dash upon L, the whole cube, because there are 3 dimensions here. Then V is equal to V dash, it's nothing but L dash upon L, the whole cube. So this is the corrections made to find the true volume of the calculations. We'll solve numerical based on error due to incorrect tape. So the first example here it is, the length of the line measured with a 20 meters tape was found to be 250 meters. So calculate the true length of the line if the tape was 10 centimeters too long. So what they have told here, the length of the line, this length of the line, for example AB, is measured with a 20-meter tape. 20-meter tape is nothing but the designated length of the tape was found to be 250 meters. Then they said that calculate the true length of the line if the tape was 10 centimeters too long. So what do I have? Incorrect length of the tape here. I'll have L dash is nothing but 20. Okay. So plus sign because it is too long. So what do I have? 10 centimeters. So I'll convert it into meters. So that is nothing but I have 20.1 meters. So what is my measured length? Measured length is already given, that is 250 meters. So hence the true length of the line L will be nothing but L dash upon L. Okay. So what is my L dash? L dash is nothing but 250. Okay. And incorrect length of the tape is 20.1 and designated length of the tape is nothing but 20 meters. So when I calculate, I get 251.25 meters. So this is the true length of the line. So next numerical, the length of a survey line was measured with a 20-meter tape and was found to be equal to 1200 meters. As a check, the length was again measured with a 25-meter tape and was found to be 1212 meters. So on comparing the 20-meter tape with the test gauge, it was found to be 1 decimeter too long. So find the actual length of the 25-meter tape used. So to find the actual length, what we have the equation, that is nothing but L is equal to L dash upon L1 upon L. Okay. So here we have a measured length. Okay, we have an L dash which is already the measured length. So measured length with 25 meter tape. So L dash is nothing but what we need to find, that is the actual length of the tape, and L is the designated length of the tape. We have 25 meters, and here we don't know the actual length of the line also. So here we have two unknowns. Okay, so because we can't solve this equation, we can't find L dash. So with the help of 20 meter tape, we'll find the true length of the line, and then we can substitute that true length in this equation and find the L dash. So let's start. First we'll have 20 meter tape, that is L dash is nothing but what we have, 20 meter tape, which is 1 decimeter too long. That is why I have taken plus sign here. If it is too short, then I will deduct from 20 meters. So I have 0.10, that is nothing but 20.10 meters. So the true length of the line, which is actually calculated or measured with a 20 meter tape, will be L dash upon L, okay, that is nothing but 1200, because 20 meter tape, using 20 meter tape, the length was 1200 meters, and then into length of the designated length of the tape is 20, so that is nothing but 1206 meters. So this is the true length of the line. So this true length of the line can be substituted in this equation, and then we can find L dash. So I'll just substitute in this equation. This is 25 meters. Okay. So here what do I have? True length of the line is 60. Okay. So what I need to find is, I need to find L dash. So my L dash is nothing but 24.88 meters. So this is nothing but the actual length of the tape. The actual length of the tape. Next problem. A 20 meter tape was found to be 10 centimeters too long after chaining a distance of 1005 meters. So students, don't get confused with chaining and taping. So whether you use a chain or a tape for measurement in surveying, the process is known as chaining. Okay, so it was found to be 18 centimeters too long at the end of the day's work. So after taping a total distance of 2900 meters, so they have asked us to find the true length of the tape. So in this case, there are two. First case, I'll just consider with a distance of 1500 meters. So in this case, what will be my error? I'll find the average of it. For example, if I have started it with 0 meters and it is coming 10 centimeters too long, okay, and then divided by 2, that is nothing but my error will be 5 centimeters, that is 0.05 meters. So what this will be my average error. Okay. So what will be my L dash? That is the incorrect length of the tape. Designated length of the tape is 20 meters plus 0.05 meters. That is nothing but 20.05 meters. So what will be my true length of the line? L. I'll keep it as L. Okay, so this will be my first length, that is nothing but 20.05 divided by designated length of the tape into what is the first distance I have measured. We have measured 1500 meters. So that is nothing but 1503.75 meters. So this will be my first true length in this first case. So coming to the second, okay, for next, now I have total distance of 2900, so I'll deduct 1500 from that. So my remaining distance will be 1400. So I'll consider 1400 meters in my next case, and my error will be 10 centimeters too long to 18 centimeters too long. So what will be the error? It will be 14 centimeters, that is nothing but 0.14 meters. So what will be my L2 here, which is a true length? 20.14. okay, because here I have found out incorrect length of my length will be 20 plus 0.14. That is nothing but 20.14 meters. So I took directly over here. So it will be nothing but 20, okay, into what is my distance? 1400, which gives me the value of 1409.08 meters. So this is my second length. So what will be my total length? I'll add this L1 plus L2, that will be my total length, okay. So what is my first length is 1008 meters. So when I calculate this, I am getting 2913.55 meters. So this will be my total length of the tape, okay, or the true distance of the measurement which I have taken with a 20-meter tape. Next numerical, a 20-meter tape used for survey was found to be 20.10 meter at the beginning of the work and 20.30 meter at the end of the work. The area of the plan drawn to a scale was 1 centimeter to 8 meters was measured, okay, and was found to be, this is the area of the ground. So find the area of the field. So we have to find the area of the field. We have to give corrections with this tape. So what we'll do, first one will be my L dash. I'll find L dash, that is the average length of the tape, is nothing but 20.10 plus, because I'll find the average length of it. So it's nothing but divided by 2. So L dash is 20.20 meters. So next, what is the area of the plan? So I have here area of plan is nothing but 3256 square centimeters. This area is in a plan, so I need to find what is the area on the ground for the further calculations. So what will I find now? Area of the ground is nothing but, I have 32.56. So what is my scale? 8 meters. I'll take 8 the whole square. So this will give me 83.84 square meters, okay. This is nothing but area of the ground. What do I have? So I have to find the true area or the, so what corrections I have to make? A is nothing but, I have L dash by L the whole square into A dash. This equations we have studied before, that is the correction for the area. So L dash will be 20.20 divided by 20 the whole square into area will be 23.8 2.84. Okay, so what will I get? I'll get 2.2125, that is 2125.73 square meters. So this is the area of the field.